What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, it looks like the housing market may be finding its balance. Millions of retirees are changing how they think about home ownership, and brand new reverse mortgage products could give homeowners another option for accessing their equity. So, let's go ahead and dive right into it. You're going to see here we have Zillow. We're going to see how for the first time in a while, buyers are starting to gain a little bit more negotiating power. Inventory continues to improve in many parts of the country, giving shoppers more homes to choose from than they had a year ago. So, at the same time, mortgage rates remain elevated enough that affordability is still a major change for many families. But because of that, home prices is home price growth is starting to slow in many markets. Instead of the rapid appreciation we saw during the pandemic, prices are becoming much more localized. Some cities are seeing more gains, while others are beginning to flatline or even decline slightly. So, what it really means is that we're moving back towards a healthier market. Sellers can no longer expect multiple offers within a weekend, while buyers finally have more opportunities to negotiate price, request repairs, and ask for concessions. So, if you've been waiting for the perfect housing crash, Zillow's data suggests that's not happening soon. So instead, we're seeing this gradual normalization where supply and demand are becoming more balanced, and that's always a good thing because balanced markets tend to create better opportunities for both buyers and sellers here. But while the housing market is changing, there is another trend that's becoming just as important, especially for homeowners nearing retirement. As you can see here by Heckam World, as always, guys, these links will be in the descriptions below. So, for years, aging in place is becoming a financial decision. So, for years, most people thought of aging in place as simply a lifestyle choice. People wanted to stay close to family, which remains in the neighborhood that they love, and enjoy the comfort of their own home, right? I think we all like that kind of thing. But today, the decision has become more financial. So, with assisted living costs continuously rising, limited senior housing availability, and today's higher mortgage rates making it more expensive to move, many retirees are starting to realize that staying put may be actually the smarter financial decision that they can make. So the challenge is that while many homeowners have hundreds of thousands of dollars in home equity, that wealth isn't very useful if it's locked inside the house. So that's why conversations around home equity are becoming increasingly more important rather than selling the home that they've lived in for decades. Many retirees are starting to explore many ways to use their equity that they've built up to help cover retirement expenses, home modifications, or even home care. As America's population continues to age, experts believe that this could become one of the bigger financial planning conversations over the next decade. Not just where retirees want to live, but how they'll afford to stay there as well. So it's a shift in the changing role of home equity playing in one's retirement planning. And that being said, so we're speaking about home equity. One lender just introduced a product that could expand multiple options available to homeowners here. So, High Tech Lending has announced a new proprietary reverse mortgage product called Equity Select, giving eligible homeowners another way to tap into their equity that they've built over the years. Unlike traditional FHA insured reverse mortgages, proprietary or jumbo reverse mortgages are designed for homeowners with higher value properties that may exceed FHA lending limits. So, as homes values have increased over the past several years, more homeowners now have substantial equity that may not fit within standard reverse mortgage guidelines. Products like Equity Select are intended to give borrowers additional flexibility depending on their financial goals and the value of their home. So, for consumers out there, More competition in the reverse mortgage space can also mean more choices. As mortgage products, but as any mortgage product, it's important to understand how each option works. Compare each carefully, right? And determine whether this is the right fit for you and your long term retirement strategy. So, the broader takeaway right now is that lenders continue investing in new products because they see growth in the demand from retirees who are looking to make the most out of their home equity, something that they've built over the past few decades, right? And so, with that being said, this week's biggest stories all point to one theme. The housing market is becoming more balanced. Retirees are increasingly relying on home equity as part of their financial planning, and lenders are exploring with new products that could help meet that demand. And if you're thinking about buying a home, planning on retirement, or looking at reverse mortgages to see how that fits in your lifestyle, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Walter Guerrero, your local mortgage expert.